guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell notification. Today's video is going to be a sustainable fashion haul. I picked up some basic pieces for spring. I'm also going to try and do a capsule wardrobe. I think I'm going to do a version of capsule wardrobe for myself that makes sense. So if you want to see a video about that, let me know in the comment section. Before we get started, here is today's shout out. So if you want an opportunity to be shouted out in one of my videos, check that description box. But today's shout out goes to Annabeth_Jackson11 on Instagram. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, watching my videos, and entering for a shout out. I truly appreciate your viewership and supporting my channel by being subscribed and watching and all that fun stuff. So thank you so much. Hope you see this video and I hope you see this shout out. I know some of you guys might not understand what sustainable fashion is, so I pulled up the definition for you just in case you're curious or needed clarification. Sustainable fashion, also called eco-fashion, is a part of the growing design philosophy and trend of sustainability, the goal of which is to create a system which can be supported indefinitely in terms of human impact on the environment and social responsibility. It can also be seen as an alternative trend against fast fashion. Now, I didn't really know anything about sustainable fashion until I saw the Netflix documentary, The True Cost. And it's available on Netflix. If you have a Netflix account, you can watch it. Or I think it's also available on YouTube. You might be able to Google it. The whole thought process on clothing and fashion really was turned upside down after watching this documentary. And for the most part, I didn't take too much into the whole fast fashion trend. I did participate in it to an extent, but that also was when I felt the need to copy everybody else's makeup looks and beauty videos, where I kind of just lost myself for a period of time on here. And that went along with kind of the fast fashion, feeling like I had to have a new shirt for every video and I couldn't afford that, so I would go and get fast fashion or really cheap clothes and not think about the people that was making it and their working conditions, as well as the fabric I was wearing and how it was being sourced and the kind of environmental damage that was being done because of my purchase and kind of discarding of the clothing. I'm all about a bargain, I'm all about a deal, but at the end of the day, I'm in my 30s and I really do believe in quality over quantity. When I look at my closet, I really only wear the same 5 pieces day to day, and even when I go to meetings and events, I reach for the same 3 dresses. Luckily, those 3 dresses are sustainable fashion. Going into the haul, first store I was shopping at is Boody, and I actually interviewed Erin, who is the brand manager of Boody. I ran into her at an event, and she was telling me about Boody, and I was like, oh my gosh, you literally are what I've been looking for, because Boody is relatively affordable. It's a little bit more expensive than, you know, Forever 21 or Zara, but the quality is definitely a lot better, and they're only basics and they're sustainably sourced and made. The podcast episode is now up. You can check it out. She goes really in depth in how I think it's a full circle manufacturing. These pieces I purchased myself, and I actually bought 2 sports bras for my friend V because I know that she likes wearing sports bras, and these were really comfortable. All Boody products are made using ecologically conscious materials. In fact, the nature of growing and using bamboo to make our super soft fabric conserves a significant amount of water when compared to using cotton and other materials. Our production process adheres to the highest standards, and our bamboo yarn carries the confidence of textile certification. They have like the little label here, and it's tested for harmful substances. Erin was talking to me about their baby collection because we're so conscious of what we put in our bodies when we're pregnant and around our babies when they're babies and children, that we don't think that the clothes we put on them, like their little onesies and their little outfits, that the fabric or the material might have come from a pesticide-treated farm or source, and so now that fabric is tainted with pesticides or other harmful dyes or chemicals, and then we're putting it on our babies, and baby skins are so soft and precious and delicate. It really makes sense when she was explaining to me like why the baby collection is so important. This is the Racerback Tank, and I purchased it in white. I got a medium. I really love how soft this is, and what I love about this is I can use it as a workout workout shirt, or I can wear it in the summer because it's very breathable because it is made out of bamboo. It is easy to wash. You can throw it in with your wash. It doesn't pill, it doesn't fade. It's supposed to just be very, very durable and last you a really long time. Next piece is this cami, and I thought this cami fit me so perfectly. Very bodycon, but at the same time very flattering with the fit, and who doesn't need some camis? I thought this would be perfect alone, or I can wear it underneath sweaters. It does come in nude and white, so I might pick up a couple more black ones and maybe a white one as well because I love the way these fit. So the cami, I got a size small. The next item I got is the long sleeve top, which this is Erin's favorite, and that's why I bought it, because online I was like, oh, I don't think I need this. Oh my gosh, this is, again, so flattering on me and so soft and so comfortable. The reason a lot of these pieces I was like, oh, I don't know how I think about them is because online they're really form-fitting, and they are form-fitting. They hang on to everything, but in a good way. Because sometimes I feel like when I get form-fitting clothes that are a little bit like cheaper, or even at expensive places, like I just feel like it's clinging and, you know, like my rolls are showing and things like that. But this really holds everything in. It's a really great basic. So I got it in black. I'm debating whether or not I want it in white. I feel like black is definitely more slimming, but we'll see. But this is so freaking comfortable, and I got a size small in the long sleeve. This piece I got is the crop leggings, and this is a size small. To be completely honest, if I were to get it again, I'd probably go up a size for a size medium. These are a little bit sheer on me. I don't think they're intended to be sheer. I think I'm just kind of squeezing my butt into this. I definitely have thighs and hips. It did come out with workout leggings as well, which I think are thicker, and I'm waiting to get those to try those out. Love that the waistband is just really thin, so you're not going to have any issues if you're wearing this underneath something. This is actually kind of perfect for layering, but I thought this was also cute to wear with a tunic or a long shirt, as long as it kind of covers my butt, because it is a little bit sheer. In terms of comfort and in terms of stretch, this is awesome. And for it to be cropped, it comes right underneath my knees, and I'm 5'4", so this is perfect. I love that when it says cropped, it's actually cropped and not cropped on someone who's 6'4". And so when I met Erin, she actually gifted me this sports bra, which I ended up buying a set for my friend V, like I mentioned, and I gave that to her this week. So this is just really comfortable, and I have a small, and if you guys don't know, I'm a 32D in terms of my bra, so this holds me in, but it's so comfortable. There's no like weird gapping right here. I hate that like armpit gapping. It's like a third boob or fourth boob sometimes. Worked out in this. This is actually dirty and I need to wash it, but it's so good, so comfortable. It has a soft padding that you can take out. I like the padding. I actually hope they come out with nude in this, because I would love to get that in nude or white. And the final thing I bought from Boody is the Women's Cushion Sport ankle sock. So I haven't bought socks in probably 5 years, which is kind of crazy, because I was looking through my socks and I was like, wow, these are getting kind of gross. And I was like, when was the last time I even bought socks? So it's definitely one of those things where I'm testing these socks out to see if they like fall down. I like ankle socks, but I want to make sure they don't slip down, that they're comfortable, there's no weird seams, nothing like weird happening. And if I like them, I will definitely buy more. Chris actually got some from Erin. She gave me the bra and gave Chris some socks, and he said he really liked the socks. So the second store I made an order from is Everlane. And I actually heard about Everlane through one of my viewers, Natalie, who I met in New York. A comment somewhere saying like, I'm looking for more sustainable basics brands. And she's like, have you checked out Everlane? So I finally placed an order. I did have to return 2 items, so I don't have those 2 items here to show with you. I bought a pair of ankle high-rise jeans and a white v-neck. The white v-neck didn't fit me quite right, so I exchanged it for a white version of the scoop neck, which I'll show you in a second. The jeans were just too small, and I needed a bigger size, so I exchanged it for a bigger size. I'm going to show you the pieces I do have, and when those come in, I will definitely update you guys. So the first piece, which I wore yesterday, is this, I think, is it scoop neck? It's a scoop neck gray t-shirt. It's very basic, very simple, and Everlane is awesome because they have full transparency in terms of they show you exactly how much it costs to produce this product, and then they tell you how much they're making in terms of profit. I think it's very unique. It's a very new way of doing business, and I think they're doing very well because of it. I really like this t-shirt. It's not that much more expensive. This was $20, which I have to be honest, like if I go to any major retailer, $20 easily I would spend on a shirt. And while this is a very plain basic shirt, it is something that I feel like I wear a lot of. And if it's quality, meaning it's not going to shrink or morph its shape or pill or do anything weird, and the fabric is comfortable, then I'm okay with paying the full price, which would be $20, instead of trying to find it on sale somewhere else. It's very, very soft. I love the way it fits on me. And two, like I mentioned, the material. A lot of the times when I buy a little bit more affordable or a little bit more fast fashion brands, I find that things smell throughout the day. And I sweat. I admit I sweat, but I also wear deodorant. I do wear natural deodorant. But while I personally, like if I took my clothes off, don't smell, my clothes start to smell funky. And I wore this yesterday during a meeting and all day, and I slept in it. In the car, I fell asleep. And I took this off, and while it doesn't smell fresh, I'm smelling it right now. It doesn't smell like BO, which a lot of the like polyester blends can end up smelling. Like I could wear that for an hour and I would just stink. So that's another benefit about more sustainable fabrics, is that they tend to breathe more and they tend to not hang on to odor or create odor, which is a huge plus for me. I love the way this black V-neck looks, and I got a size medium, and I got the same size in the same shirt in white. It just looked a little bit off. So that's why I'm exchanging it for the scoop neck in white. The scoop neck I got in medium as well. So I'm pretty much a medium in terms of the Everlane tops. Final shirt I got from Everlane is this Racerback Tank. I got this one in a small because it ran a little bit bigger based on the reviews. And I really like this. It's very casual. I'm glad I got it in a small because if it went any bigger, I feel like it wouldn't look right. I love white Racerbacks. I love my white Racerbacks so much because I used to have a bunch from Brandy Melville, and I still have them. They're just not white anymore, but I love them because they're soft, and I wore them for like probably 4 or 5 years now because I haven't shopped at Brandy Melville in a really long time. And I'm playing with the idea of doing a capsule wardrobe. Now, the reason I want to do a capsule wardrobe is, one, it might prevent me from feeling the need to constantly be buying new things, and I'm hoping that that will really limit myself when it comes to quality over quantity, because sometimes when I'm not feeling good or I'm just having a really bad day, I definitely have a shopping problem where I use it as therapy, and retail therapy is a real thing. The only problem with that is that it doesn't last and it really doesn't solve a problem, and in fact I'm wasting my money on something that I most likely won't even use or wear. Capsule wardrobe hopefully will benefit my wallet, my life, and just maybe free up my mind to do other things. I wanted to focus on basics right now because it was time for me to replace some of the things I had, and I definitely want to go through my entire closet and wardrobe and get rid of anything I don't think I'm going to wear. With capsule wardrobes, what scares me though is because of what I do while making videos, I'm okay with wearing the same 5 pieces or 10 pieces on top. I feel like when I go to events and I'm being photographed a lot, I do feel the pressure to kind of change up my outfits, and I think I've come up with an outline of how I can do it sustainably and also not be so limiting in my capsule wardrobe, but for my everyday life, I can be. Anyways, if that makes any sense, if you're curious about maybe how I might approach a capsule wardrobe, let me know in the comment section, and if you don't care, that's totally fine. I won't put it up here. Hey guys, so I'm editing this video right now, and I just realized the entire outro of my video is missing. So I'm hopping on here real quick to let you guys know that while I am looking into more sustainable options when I'm purchasing new things, I am by no means perfect. I am by no means 100% sustainable. And at the end of the day, it's more about just being more of a conscious consumer. There's nothing wrong if you have to shop at fast fashion, but just think about if you're buying something that you're only going to wear once, once or leave in your closet and forget about and then end up in the trash or the landfill. I still shop at major retailers. I just try to be more conscious about the products I am buying. I really want to make sure I'm going to get some use out of it before I either resell it, donate it, or responsibly recycle it. And part of that is also looking at the materials I'm buying. I haven't been the greatest in the past. I'm trying to buy clothes that are made from materials that are recyclable or biodegradable at least, and that can last a long time and can be reused and reworn. Another thing I want to say is do what works for you. This is just something I'm interested in and looking into, just like toxic-free living or clean beauty products and cleaner options to use around the house. So you guys know me if you've watched for a while, but if this is one of your first videos, I don't want you guys to think that you have to get rid of your entire closet. It kind of goes against everything about sustainable fashion. Obviously, wear what you have, but get the use out of it and think about it before making more purchases. Another thing is, if you can't afford some of these stores, like I really love shopping at Reformation for my event clothes. It is quite pricier, it is sustainable, and it's a little bit more trendy and like it fits me really well. But I definitely make sure the dresses I buy from there, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of. I might buy it for a specific event, but I'll wear those dresses to death. I feel like they are going to maintain their value and I can resell it if I get sick of the dress, or I can rotate it out and bring it back a few seasons later. Some of you guys might not even be able to afford Everlane, which I completely understand. So that's why I recommend checking out Crossroads, Buffalo Exchange, and ThredUp, which I have shopped at all three. They're great. You can take your old clothes and get credit for purchasing at their stores or online, or you can get cash at all three places I mentioned. My favorite thing is to go on Mondays to the Crossroad in my neighborhood because that's when they seem to put out all the new things, and I've picked up some amazing pieces at Crossroads. I got some Senso black flats that are normally about $200. I got them for like $25, brand new. And I also got a J. Crew sweater that I love. It's exactly the same sweater I purchased years ago and still own, but it was in gray, and I was like, I love the black version, and it's a little too small on me now. And I got that, and it was, I think, $16 or $18. ThredUp is the online version of Buffalo Exchange and Crossroads in my mind. I've shopped through ThredUp, and I've also sold through ThredUp, and then I donate anything that isn't going to be sellable through their website, and they promise that they are going to either donate or recycle it ethically. Those are some options as well if you can't afford to buy the newer sustainable things. As people start to be more aware about sustainability and just what fashion is doing to the environment as well as to ourselves and to the workers, I think the demand, again, voting with your dollars, people are going to start taking responsibility. Like H&M, I think, is trying to take a little bit more responsibility by offering the 30% off if you donate a bag of clothes, and they are trying to be a little bit more transparent in terms of how they are paying their workers and where they're getting their fabrics. It's slow and steady, but it's all about voting with our dollars and choosing and being more conscious as consumers, and I think we're doing a great job with that. I think consumers these days are way too smart to get, and brands have to make changes. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Sorry about the end of my video. I totally was talking and I thought I was recording, but my camera must have shut off. Don't forget to check back every week for three new videos here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Makeup Bag Mondays will be up on Tuesday. I know I skipped a week. Some new fun products to test out. Also, New and Beauty for March is going to be up on Thursday, and I have a really relaxing video coming up next Sunday. So that's a little sneak peek for our upcoming week. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on that bell notification so you know whenever there's a new video. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see more about sustainable fashion and my attempt at a capsule wardrobe. I'm planning on doing a declutter of my wardrobe as well over on my second channel, More Serein. If you love beauty, fashion, lifestyle, or just things you see here on this channel, definitely check out my digital magazine. It's a completely interactive digital magazine with 71 pages of content. It launches every first of the month. March was our 3rd issue. I'm really proud of it. It's really fun. It's It goes more in depth into things that I talk about, skincare, beauty, specifically skincare, and I include a lot of DIY recipes, a lot of like fashion, but like realistic fashion and fitness inspo and all that fun stuff. So if you want to give it a chance, I will have that link in the description box. I have a couple subscribers and we have a private Facebook group where we just get to know each other. I actually just did the first Facebook Live with my subscribers over on the Facebook page, and it was so much fun. I just feel like I get to know you guys even more intimately, and I feel like you guys are friends, like you're my pen pals. Thank you so much for watching. At the end of the day, I just hope my video helped you unwind, de-stress, and take your mind off of whatever it was you needed help taking your mind off of. And until Tuesday, I will be right back here with a new video. Bye!